Say goodbye to CSGO because CS2 has now been officially released, and it just happened to be on the same day as my daughter's birthday. Let's discuss the big announcement right after my sponsor, Skin Baron. Skin Baron is a German-based skins marketplace that can offer prices as low as 30% than those on the Steam market. The browsing experience is very intuitive with organized categories with previews, and selling stuff is very easy. A click is all it takes to adjust the fees. The best thing is that selling skins here instead of the Steam market means getting actual money which can go directly to your bank account. There's a million skins to choose from here, but make sure you scout the front page as you'll find some exciting deals there. Click the link down below to explore Skin Baron's marketplace for skins, the sponsor of this video. Valve were not joking when they meant that CS2 was going to replace CSGO. On Steam, the name has been literally changed, and moving forwards, Counter-Strike 2 is the game that we will be playing. Most of us have probably all seen Valve's video showcasing the different iterations of Counter-Strike, but even then it's still hard to grasp that CSGO is essentially gone now, and most of us were there to witness its final moments. Now I want to clarify that this video is going to serve as like an overview to tackle the obvious changes made after the beta. For the deeper dives, I want to wait and see what people bring up and find, and also do a little bit of my own discoveries, but that will be for future videos. The game will now require you to download an additional 5.7 gigs. We also see that achievements have been reset, RIP, but if you want to earn the first achievement, simply play a game and you'll get it instantly. Straight away, in the inventory section, we find two new items, the now old CSGO music kit, and a global offensive badge featuring CT&T logos together with the game's lifespan. It's considered an extraordinary collectible, and rightfully so. Speaking of music kits, as you load up the game, you'll notice that CS2 now has its own music with this release, which fits the style of the trailer music. Is it as good as CSGO's version? Well, at least it isn't as loud. Let's do the elephant in the room really quickly. Opening cases now obviously works, and XQC already managed to open a knife. My man turned on Counter-Strike 2 on its first day just to gimbal. Next, CS2 has a store tab. In CSGO, most of this was on the main menu of the screen. Now the first obvious thing standing out here is the weekly care package. Thanks to Jeff for demonstrating how it works. Each week at the first level up, you can claim different rewards, and you can select up to 2. This is a lot different from how it worked in CSGO, so it's very interesting that they changed it and giving you a little more freedom of what to choose. It still, however, requires you to earn XP through Valve's own servers. We also see some of the CSGO items being moved here now, and interestingly, the Paris stickers are still on sale. This obviously suggests that CSGO items are just simply carried over to CS2 without affecting its continuity or timeline. But in terms of the sale, I have no idea when that's going to end. They've also added sub-menus for home, general, the Paris stickers, the market, and different items categorized under tools, which gives you access to most things in the game, which is a lot more extensive than it was in CSGO. And because of the new main menu in CS2, there's also a new section now. Heading over to settings, the game now features some really cool and exciting new audio features. There's an EQ profile with natural, but now we also have crisp and smooth presets. Crisp will help with the high frequencies, and smooth is for people with extra sensitivity to certain sounds. Additionally, there are two new amazing features. First one being left-right isolation, which allows you to control the degree of audio separation between the left and right speaker. If someone is shooting at you from the left in the game, using a high amount of isolation would make sure that you hear that sound primarily through the left speaker. So this essentially helps you fine-tune that stereo sound to personal needs. This is such an awesome feature. The second feature is called perspective correction. This basically changes how you hear sounds based on where things are happening on your screen. By default, it's on, which means sounds at the edges of your screen will feel like they're coming from slightly ahead of you, but sounds from completely off screen will go fully to your left or right ear, depending on where the noise is coming from. If you were to turn this feature off, any sound at the edge of your screen will go straight to one ear or the other, no matter if it's actually slightly in front of you. This would make it a bit harder to tell exactly where a sound is coming from, so I would recommend keeping this on. Valve basically said, oh, CSGO has better stereo sound? Hold my beer. In the play section, we noticed that just the general layout has changed, but the real changes are inside some of the modes. As I predicted, due to the new premiere season, which is called Season 1, you'll have to win 10 matches again to get a rating. And hopefully they have optimized the rating system for this season. Also, for the first time, we now have competitive matchmaking with map-based ranks. Interestingly, this doesn't seem to be the case for Wingman, so I guess it doesn't matter which map you play there. Additionally, there's a community button now, this little thing, but instead of opening an in-game server list, the game simply minimizes and takes you to Steam's built-in server list. It's not what I expected, feels a little budget, but at the same time, I don't know what I expected. Under practice mode, you'll also notice a new feature called Training Day that you'll find under the competitive mode. This feature essentially loads up CS2 with classic pop-ups and even weapon recommendations. It's not as exciting or immersive as the original training course, but it throws you into a competitive mode with bots, and I guess that's a good way to introduce the game. Now, I don't want to be dishonest, I feel like I have to say this. I was expecting the game to be more polished on release. From what I can gather, some, if not most of the big issues are still present, and that is a little bit disappointing. But guys, let me know what you think down below. See you guys very soon with a new video on CS2. Peace.